Okay, this is a rare video for me, but today we're going to be talking about how Call of Duty has severely dropped the ball. I don't think there's one thing in this game that works properly. The cheating is insane. The community is literally in shambles. And today we're going to be talking about whose fault that is and what the future might hold for Call of Duty. So first thing I want to get out of the way and make very clear, I love what we've gotten from Call of Duty Zombies this year. I love the multiplayer. Like when I'm in a match and it doesn't feel like main stage COD champs, regular SBMM, there's not 87 rage hackers on the other team. The game is fun. It's a lot of fun. A lot of times I play matches on multiplayer and they are a lot of fun, like the most fun I've had in multiplayer in years and years. Also with Zombies, the maps are amazing. Citadelle is awesome. The Easter eggs are really good. There's so many side Easter eggs. The story is really good. Visually, everything looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm not mad at Treyarch. I'm not mad at the developers, the people that come in every day and try to code this stuff out. I'm mad at Activision, the publisher. So if you don't know how Call of Duty works, you have Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch. They are the three studios that make Call of Duty every year. You have other studios like Raven and High Noon and Toys for Bob and things like that are involved, but Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch are the main studios, and Activision is the publisher. So you have the development studios, then you have the publisher. So what they do is they reach out to Treyarch and they say, hey, Treyarch, make us a game. Here's the parameters. I know I'm oversimplifying it, but that's kind of what they do. And they give them a budget and they have to build this game within the budget. Their relationship isn't really separated. Activision, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch all kind of operate as one entity, but they have different roles. And so when I say that I really enjoy what Treyarch gave us this year, I do. I think they made an amazing game within the parameters that Activision gave them. And so where did we go wrong? We went wrong when Activision decided to fire the quality assurance testers, when Activision decided to use AI for their marketing materials, their calling cards, many other things in the game that were created by AI. And with a company that is as big as Activision with literally unlimited resources, they can hire the best and the brightest from all over the world to come in and make a beautiful piece of art, a beautiful game for us to play. And at every turn, they just cut corners. We haven't even got to talk about the servers yet. The cheating, they're anti-cheat. I am not well versed in that battle going back and forth of anti-cheat and cheats, and that basically an arms race. I know that's got to be hard to do, but it seems like they could do a little more. It's just at every major point where they have an opportunity to say, okay, we have the funding, we have a reason to fix this game because it is very popular and a lot of people play it every year. At every turn, they've just decided not to. They don't fix the servers. The tick rate is terrible. They constantly push all these bundles. The store never glitches out. The store never breaks. Now, if you're wondering why I'm sitting here going on this rant, it's because of this video, this gameplay that you see right here in the background. Me and three of my buddies from the stream, we were having a good time playing Citadelle, doing the Easter egg. We get all the way to the boss fight. We get to the third phase of the boss fight and we get the glitch where the boss goes into his immune phase and never spawns any of the zombies that we have to deal with. He never comes back from his immune phase. You're just stuck there in the boss fight in perpetuity. So we sat there for a little while thinking maybe it would fix itself. We tried to do a few things. Nothing worked. It was stuck. We just had to back out and leave. And I went and started playing Marvel Rivals because I'm upset. I'm mad. We pay a lot of money for this game every year. A lot of people like to play this game. And it's not like, I can understand if there's a bug and it's hard to chase down and it's hard to fix and they're on the Trello board saying that, you know, we're looking into it, we're going to fix it, and then something actually happens, or we can tell. But when the whole game's broken and everything's AI and everything is bundles and gobblegum bundles, nothing's really being fixed, and the pro community is in shambles because nobody can play ranked. There's not going to be any upcoming kids coming out of ranked because nobody's going to play it because the hackers are so bad, and so there's not going to be a new wave of kids coming into the CDL. So there goes pro COD. I mean, you couldn't run a business any worse. You couldn't run an IP into the ground any faster than Call of Duty. It's like they're speed running how to destroy the most popular gaming franchise. I don't get it. And I love Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I love COD. Call of Duty has changed my life, given me opportunities that I never thought I would have. It's taken me places in the world that I never thought I would go. I've met so many awesome, talented, fun people that are driven and just literally an inspiration. And so I love Call of Duty. I have a soft spot in my heart for Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I'll give it a pass. You know, I've always been really lenient with it because I love COD. But this is so much, man. Like, even earlier tonight, before it even glitched out, I was playing solo. I was playing freaking solo zombies and it was lagging. I was getting swiped. I was rubber banding. I don't know, man. Marvel Rivals is sick. I enjoyed that. But there's nothing like Call of Duty. I mean, I think that's why we all play it. Whether you play Warzone, whether you play zombies, whether you're still playing DMZ, whether you play multiplayer, whether you're, you know, a casual, you're trying to go pro, you're grinding for ranked, you're trying to get world record speed runs and zombies, you know, whatever your thing is with COD, we play it because we love it. We remember a time when it was good, or we have those matches that just make us, you know, like, I love this game, and you try to get that again and it just comes less and less. Used to, you could go on, have, you know, play 20 games, have 12, 14 good games, back like Modern Warfare 3, like the old one. Now it's, man, one good game, 6 bad games, bad servers, hackers. You can't, you know, banter with anybody no more because you might say an ugly word and get banned. It's just crazy. I don't know how Call of Duty digs himself out of this. Now, I'm still going to be covering Black Ops. I'm going to be doing all the Easter egg videos, and hopefully they turn this around. I think with like Nadeshot publicly leaving Call of Duty, going to play other games, there's been some of the pros on Twitter, the Call of Duty pros on Twitter have expressed their dislike for the way things are going. So I guess we'll see, man. We'll see if Call of Duty realizes that they've almost ruined one of the most valuable IPs in the world, and they turn and go another way and fix the game and try to, you know, score some goodwill with the player community, and or do they just business as usual and tank the game? Because look, there are a lot of COD fans, people that play COD, that they play every year just to complain. There's a lot of people that walk this earth and they think hot takes or complaining is a personality. So you're always going to have that. Anything that's popular, you're always going to have haters and things like that. So it's never a shortage of negative things about COD. But generally, the community has been pretty happy with the game. But even the hardcore, like the Call of Duty heads, the people that have made their entire careers off of this game, are just like, look, man, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, we can't keep doing this. We can't have this relationship. So something's giving in the community, especially if people like me are pissed off and upset and not even wanting to put up with it and deal with this stuff anymore. It's so hard to make content in good faith of like, hey, I can tell people to go do this, or, you know, get my community to come play this game with me, and like, what am I actually supporting? What am I putting out there? And if this game is just something that's meant to suck money out of my friends and my community and things like that, through buying the game every year, through pushing bundles and gobble gums, and again, like with the gobble gums, people are in matches, they eat $4 or $5 worth of gobble gums, then the game crashes. So do they get their money back? No, they don't. So it's just gotten to the point where it's not even like, oh, it's technically challenging. It's just gotten gross. It's gotten gross. The store never breaks, but the game is always broken. So like, we know where their attention is. We know where their focus is. And again, they just don't want to pay the people to fix the game. They don't want to pay Treyarch to fix the game. Treyarch is the ones that can go in and get this stuff fixed. But they probably got them working a skeleton crew. Again, they fired all the QA testers. That's why nobody noticed. You telling me nobody noticed that Santa Claus had 6 fingers? It was their main like marketing thing for after the release of the game. It's just all crazy. Again, like I said, this is a rare video for me. I try not to complain. You guys get enough of that in the real world every day, so I try to be like your little source of happiness, and we just focus on the good things. But if you see me playing, sorry, it's storming here. If you hear thunder behind me, it's just storming his butt off here in Florida. But if you see me playing Marvel Rivals or anything like that, please come join the stream, come hang out. But anytime COD has something new come out, I'm going to be playing it. If they fix the game, I'll go back to playing it, but I will be covering everything on the game. So you're not going to miss any videos, nothing like that. And I'll definitely still be streaming it, but I am going to take some time to play this Marvel Rivals. I really enjoyed it tonight. And so to just keep me from going absolutely insane playing a broken game, I am going to switch it up a little bit. But no worries, if you are enjoying BO6 and you're trying to get all the eggs and all the information and things like that, I'm still going to be making all my Easter egg videos, still going to be covering all the information coming out about COD. This is a COD channel. That's not going to change. I just wanted to come and express my frustration with you guys. I know if I'm feeling it, y'all must be feeling it too. Let me know how you feel down in the comments. And if you've made it this far into this video, please give us a like, give us a share, whether you agree with me or not. I think this is a conversation that needs to be had. Somehow we have got to let Activision know that this isn't working. And look, guys, don't go on Twitter or wherever. Don't start threatening Activision or anything like that. That's not going to do anything. We went through that back from like the Advanced Warfare days, and people were just going crazy on Twitter, going at Activision and things like that. And it just really created a big sour rift between the devs and the community. And so if you want change, make constructive criticism comments on their stuff. Don't tell them, you know, you're going to come after their family or something. Don't be crazy. That is if you care enough, but most people just turn the game off, play something else. That actually probably speaks louder than any comment that nobody will read. But anyway, just a rant video. I'm mad, TLDR, I'm mad that the game crashed in the Citadelle boss fight. I feel like we've been had over the last couple of years on COD, last few years. And if you see me playing Marvel Rivals, come join, but don't worry, I'll still be covering all of Black Ops 6. I think that covers it. All right. Oh, yeah. And hit that like, hit that share. If you're new, hit that follow. I think that's it. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for coming and listening to me rant about video games. At the end of the day, though, guys, it's just a video game. Doesn't matter. We can just go play something else. So while I'm upset, I'm not going through it or nothing. And you shouldn't be either. Don't let the video games and don't let the glitches and the things and the this and the that get you all mad, get you all riled up, ruin your day. Just switch games or just, you know, play through the glitches or whatever I have. So just remember, it's just a video game. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope I see you on the next video. We're gonna have to take COD out for a nice dinner and then just shoot him in the back of the car afterwards.